Oh, girl, you look a hot ass mess.
So I just now finished watching the movie on Netflix called Veronica, and let me tell you, that wasn't scary to me. But um, let me read you out what the thing says on Netflix description. It says in 1991, Madrid, after holding a séance at school, a teen girl minding her young siblings at home suspects an evil force has entered their apartment. Um, duh. Like, why would you? Oh, so in the movie, the séance happens during an eclipse, right? And even in the movie, like it states that in ancient, you know, civilizations, they thought that the eclipse, that the sky re- that the sky reflected the earth. So pretty much during an eclipse, pretty much the dark would overtake the light, same way the eclipse does.
Que lo que ocurría en el cielo era un reflejo de lo que ocurría en la Tierra. Por eso se creía también que durante los eclipses la oscuridad reinaba por encima de la luz. Así que...
I look like I got bags under my eyes. Anyway, yeah, so I mean, aside from this movie being in Spanish and not like the Spanish that I'm used to, right? This Spanish comes from obviously Spain because it takes place in Madrid. Um, I mean, it's not that hard to follow, right? As much as like if you were to watch a movie um, in British English or Irish English, right? There are obviously a few words that they use that you're unfamiliar with, but I mean, same way you would learn new words, you just use context clues. Um, but yeah, so this movie pretty much like a demon possesses this chick, um, and then like I guess she has a falling out with her friends. I have no fucking clue. It was kind of hard to follow because of the language. Um, and like this whole thing was, like any other kind of movie where they, it's the central theme is, I guess, seances. She was trying to contact her dad, which I mean I can assume is probably dead. She happens to be the oldest. I don't know. It's just like it's a cliche horror movie, right? She's the oldest. She, you know, screws with things that she has no business screwing with. They got like this crazy nun. Like it's just your average horror movie, but they have it like I mean I assumed at first that it was gonna be kind of like the found footage kind of subgenre of horror, but no, it it wasn't like that at all. Um, it does, however, make you think that it could possibly be um, based on a true story. That is never stated, but based on like the way the movie begins, it's kind of something that you assume, I guess. Um, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. If anybody else liked it, feel free to explain why down in the comments. But honestly, no. It was predictable.